Hello everyone, my name is Tian Peng and I am a graduate student from the Australian National University. My major is financial management, but I'm very interested in the sociology, especially semiotic. So the paper I will be presenting today is from Semiotic perspective, male endorsement in cosmetic advertisement. And the presentation will be included these 4 parts. First is introduction and advertisement analysis, conclusion, and the last one is reference list. First is introduction. And in this part, I will present the background of my writing and the case study selection, and also literature review. First at all, I would like to introduce an interesting phenomenon in Asian countries. The market shows a new trend of abandoning female by using male as the cosmetic endorsement. And this new wave sweep the Asian country, like in Japan, South Korea, China, and Thailand. Regarding to the most popular brand in China 2019, Estee Lauder has been found to be at the top of the ranking. And in the past 2 years, this company has used 4 male endorsements and achieved amazing sales. So I choose this company as my case study. And the core of my paper is to answer these 3 questions. First, what is the motivation behind the phenomenon? Second, why male endorsement is irreplaceable? And the third one, special interpretation in Chinese culture. The semiotic foundation of my paper is based on Peirce's semiotic triangle. In 1960, Peirce introduced 3 concepts of semiotic triangle: sign, reference, and thought. Basically, sign can stand for the reference but not directly. These 2 are connected by the thought. The thought is like a bridge to link these 2. And notice that different environmental maybe have different interpretation about the thought. And I will give you guys a very simple explain. Like in Chinese culture, we can use apple stand for the Christmas Eve. But you guys may confuse, how come apple can stand for Christmas Eve? Actually, in China, apple is called 苹果, and Christmas Eve we call it 平安夜. 平安is kind of safe and satisfaction. So people in China believe that if you receive an apple on the Christmas Eve, you will be safe and have good fortune in the next year. So apple is very popular in China, especially on the Christmas Eve. So that is kind of the thought in the special culture. Now, the second part is advertisement analysis. And in this part, I will show you 4 advertisements, and I divided into 2 lines. The first line is showing sexual power, and the next line is build a new male image. Because the time is limited, so I just cut a few pictures for you. And you can see here, from here. In this advertisement, the sign can be concluded by the screen, line, celebrity endorsement image. And the reference is love and caring. The thought connected these 2 is sexual attraction. The composition and shooting technique of the advertisement is the bridge to link the sign and reference. We can see the first picture here. The first picture is shot in the first personal perspective, and we can also say that is a girlfriend's perspective. This advertisement using the clever approach to strengthen the bond between the man and the audience. When the man touches the camera, it looks like he's touching the audience. And after interaction with the audience, this man showing a charming smile. The relationship between the man and the audience seems to be intimate. Before I continue to analyze this advertisement, I would like to introduce a ranking conducted by the McKenna World Group about 30,000 people in 12 countries. Shows that how often people in various countries said I love you every week. You can see this ranking. And for those who are good at expressing, like here, Chile, Colombia, Argentina. These three countries has been founded to be at the top of the ranking. And let's look at the bottom of the ranking here. China, 3 times a week, and Japan, well, once a week. Of course, there are definitely not to say that people in those countries do not care about love. Actually, Asian cultures is implicit. So we do not like to express our emotions. Just like a phrase that every word is in the air, just a feeling. So in Chinese culture, these actions will definitely cause the public thought about the love. And the next advertisement. This advertisement is using the scenario. The sign in this advertisement can be concluded by the scenario analyzed, the line, and the endorsement image. Also, the reference is charming, and the thought is sexual attraction. Now, this advertisement combine plot with products using the reversal process to blow up the charisma of the product. The opening setting here, you can see from this picture, is an interview. And here, the woman was nervous and self-doubt before she used the lipsticks. However, she built a strong confidence and determination after using it. Under such a rational atmosphere, the man, our endorsement, the man is still attracted by the confident woman who wear lipsticks. The collision between irrational and rational highlights the attraction characteristic of the product and also highlight the sexual attraction. And these two advertisements are both show sexual power. Now, let's see a different way. Build a new male image. In this advertisement, you can see from this picture here. The sign in this advertisement can be concluded by the shooting scale, lines, celebrity endorsement image. The reference is, of course, the new male image. The thought is a command. It is to be noticed that although foundation in public image is belong to the woman, but this advertisement do not use the woman's way to sell the product. It uses median shot. You can see from this picture, these two pictures. This advertisement uses the median shot rather than close up to illustrate the product. And it built a new male identity to win audience recognitions rather than simply focus on the product. And notice that product advertisement of different gender will choosing different shooting scale. So we can look at the next one. The next one, this one is combined the sign and the reference by the celebrity endorsement image. The sign in this advertisement can be concluded by the lines, celebrity endorsement image, and the reference also new male image. And the thought is also the command. But this advertisement is very different because this one is very special actually. This advertisement played on the symbol of gender, but chose the symbol of elite to resonate with the audience. The male endorsement here you can see from this picture, Chen Kun. Chen Kun is quite influential in terms of reputation, international influence, and wealth status. It was to be noticed that the personality of an endorsement is essential for understanding the sign. In conclusion, the core of Wang Kai's advertisement is to sell the love, and the core of Xiao Zhan's advertisement is to stimulate women's anxiety. And the way of Li Xian and Chen Kun, these two are both to build a new male identity to win the audience recognitions. And that is why male endorsements are irreplaceable in China, because first, they can show sexual power to stimulate women to pay the bill. And also, they can build a new male identity to win the audience, right? And then they can stand for the elite. So that is why male endorsements are irreplaceable in China. Now, the part is conclusion. However, the social status of women is rising. There's still a general recognition of the first sex as male in China, and also reflects that the compromise in the subconscious of Chinese women on the other side. But the public anxiety appears to cater to female taste, which is also an expression of the rising social status and more power for women. Besides, the attitude of society in China to the new male image, it seems like to be optimistic, right? And also, it is good for developing and diversifying personality. So that definitely is a good phenomenon in China. And the last part is reference list. And that's all. Thank you for your listening. Bye-bye.